Hey everybody, Joe Casabona here, and welcome to another WordPress Year in Review 2020 video. Thanks so much to GoDaddy Pro and Nexus for sponsoring this series, and of course thanks to everybody who supported this project through the crowdfunding campaign. I would not have been able to do it without you. In this video, I want to give you a quick overview of the changes in WooCommerce. WooCommerce saw about a dozen or maybe 10 releases in 2020, and from January to December, it saw a significant evolution, adding more areas to the main navigation and adding more sections, giving them opportunities to present information or upsells. So here's what happens when you do a fully clean install of WooCommerce. Here's the WooCommerce home screen. It has your stock and reviews. I didn't go through the setup process, so if you haven't done that, it'll tell you to do that. And then it'll give you a stats overview, information on what you've made today and the orders, the week to date, and the month to date. You can also connect to WooCommerce.com to get product information, and so we'll dismiss that message. And then I am using Storefront, and so or I've installed Storefront for the purposes of this demo, and so this will give me a little notification here that I can set up Storefront to my liking. We can also, from the stats overview, view detailed stats. When we click on that, it brings us to the new analytics section. Now, while I was critical in the book of certain areas of WooCommerce, adding main navigation labels to the dashboard, analytics, I think, is a super important one. I'm really happy to see the big improvements that analytics has gotten in WooCommerce in 2020. It's got lots of really good information here, net sales and orders. You can view stats by product and by revenue. I guess this would look a lot better if I actually had some data. So let me take a moment and do that. Okay, and we're back, and you can see that I am on a different page right now. That page is the reports page, where you can see the sample data I have generated. And if we go to orders, you'll see, again, a bunch of sample data I've generated. I used WP Cyclone for this. It's a free plugin that is a WP CLI add-on. So basically you can use the command line interface to generate orders, customers, and products, of which I've generated many. So I would expect, seeing the reports here, everything's looking good, that if I go to analytics, I will see similar information, but I see nothing here, and I have no idea why. I don't know if analytics is something that tracks like real-time user interactions and logs it that way, but my expectation would have been to see what I was seeing in the reports over in analytics as well. So I'm not sure what's going on here. It's a little frustrating because it's super unclear to me now how analytics works. But in my own e-commerce store, the analytics tab is working fine. So not quite sure about that. However, if you have like an actual store with data that's not just generated by a computer, you should see some nice information here. I was able to use my own analytics dashboard to figure out, for example, how many orders came from my state, so I knew how much sales tax I charged or things like that. So that's the analytics tab. We have the products tab. That's not new. We had all the information for WooCommerce. Now, actually, so this is interesting because coupons was something that moved under the marketing tab, and it still is. And you actually have to, remove it, like take that action to remove it. So now it's not here. That's very curious. So if we look at the marketing tab, now WooCommerce will tell you that this is marketing to help you market your store. However, I take a lot of issue with this section. I feel like it's cluttering up the dashboard for no good reason. They're recommending extensions. Some are free and some are paid. they've got links to their blog. And then if I click on the coupons, I can create a coupon. But then I also am getting upselled on recommended coupon extensions. So I really feel like while WooCommerce is calling this marketing for your sake or my sake, it's actually marketing for their sake. And I understand that WooCommerce has to make money, but I also understand that I'm trying to run a store here, and maybe there's a more tactful way to do this, right? They have a whole home screen. Maybe somewhere here they can have are you looking for some feature or something like that? I really don't think they need a separate marketing tab for this. I think we move coupons back under WooCommerce or even under products and just get rid of this. But that's neither here nor there. That's enough grandstanding from me. The new features of WooCommerce include the homepage, which is very nice and allows for some customization, which is good. It gives you a good overview of your store. You have the products, which is not new. You have the analytics section, which confusingly is not working for my local site, but I wonder if you need to connect to Jetpack for analytics to work. That's just me thinking out loud. Actually, that's not even true because my store is not connected to Jetpack. So I'm not sure why the analytics part is not working. Maybe it has to connect to WooCommerce.com or something like that. But this is a really nice section if you can get it working. Actually, you know what? Let's why don't we just test this right now? Let's see. Where would I connect to WooCommerce.com? Oh, display suggestions. So we can actually turn that off, which is good. But I don't see where I can connect to WooCommerce.com here. Maybe I can find it on the homepage. Nope. Not sure. WooCommerce docs. Well, that's just taking me someplace I don't really want to be. But in any case, on a live store, there is real data. I would show you my store, but I don't want to, I haven't anonymized any of that data. So there's the analytics section, and then there is the marketing section. One more note on the analytics section. I would suspect if we needed to connect to WooCommerce.com for this to work, we would see a big banner because over here they would, they recommend Jetpack. And they tell me I need Jetpack for certain things to work. So anyway, analytics and the marketing tab. So I hope you liked this video. If you have any questions about anything that's going on here in WooCommerce and the changes that happened in 2020, let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much to GoDaddy Pro, Nexus, and everybody who supported this project via the crowdfunding campaign. I really appreciate it. If you liked this video, be sure to click a thumbs up down below and subscribe to this channel for more great content.